What's going on, y'all? This is probably, as far as games go, this is probably by far the most anticipated video game I have been looking forward to in a very long time. Like, yes, if you know me, if you follow this channel, if you just follow me on Instagram, I am a big fan of Assassin's Creed. I've played every last one of them, from the first one to Mirage. I've played them all, okay? And I went to see the movie. I have the movie, okay? Out of all the collector's edition for Assassin's Creed, I have Black Flag, I have 3, I have Mirage, I have Odyssey. Origins, as we all are aware, did not have a collector's edition that was in the States. They didn't. They did have one that was overseas, but I'm good on that one. But I've big fan of it. Big fan. I follow 1,000 channels on YouTube about Assassin's Creed. Ones that talk about the good, talk about the bad, indifferent, you name it. I'm just a big fan of this game. This is probably the most dedicated video game I am a part of. Like, I'm loyal to this game. People that I know, like my family, they know that when this game comes out, I am locked in. I do not, I literally play this game from the start to the finish. Back when they had 100% synchronization, I would play to get to 100% synchronization. They don't do that anymore, but I complete that. When the Order of the Ancients, when that map pops out and you see all the targets, I make sure I hit every target. So much so, Valhalla. I played Valhalla, and I got to the end. And when I got to the end, I was very upset because I didn't complete the Order of the Ancients. And I was like, I can't complete the game without completing the Order of the Ancients. That's how my mind works when it comes to Assassin's Creed. Now, the Order of the Ancients in Valhalla doesn't really play into the realm, like the overall arching of the story, but to know who the head is, you gotta go through all the people. The one flaw I would say about Valhalla was it didn't really give you you can go after whoever you wanted to, right? It didn't say like you have to go through this group of people to unlock this to unlock this, and then that will lead to this, and then it'll get you closer. No, it was, okay, you can go over here and take care of this, but then you could go deal with this one, and then you go deal with that one, and then you go deal with that one. It was not really constructed. It was more like, have at it. If you go however you want to go, right? But I'm a very big fan of this game. So much so that you'll see it in the foreseeable future. But one of the tats that I will be getting is an Assassin's Creed themed tat. That just shows how big of a fan I am to this particular game. And 3 years ago, when they made the announcements and they talked about Jade and Assassin's Creed code name Jade and the Assassin's Creed kind of Infinity, where it's going to be a hub for all AC games. They revealed the one theme time frame all AC fans have been clamoring for. And that is Japan. That is samurai, shinobi, ninja. I mean, the game, when you think of Assassin's Creed, when you think of the name Assassins, you think of ninjas. You think of, like, this is the stuff that when you first think of it as a video game, that's what you think of. You think of this. And when you have a game that pretty much all points to feudalism Japan, we want that. And we finally got it. It's finally here. It's finally here. See, I was so anticipated. My laptop kind of wanted to try to go to sleep on me. And when I hit the space bar, it started playing the trailer. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Officially, the name officially is Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, trailer came out this past week, and just like when Odyssey came out, it caused controversy. Why so? If you remember, in Odyssey, the one controversy was you can pick either Cassandra or her brother. But the story is really centered around Cassandra. But people were upset because, it's a female in there, even though Syndicate had twins, brother and sister. No one had really much anything to say about it because Syndicate was really like, it's not on the totem pole of like great Assassin's Creed games. It's kind of like at the bottom. Many people will say that. But you think of that caused that problem. Now we have another controversy, which I'm going to get to after we watch this trailer. Because this trailer right here, I've been anticipating this. I will give you my reaction to it. I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen in this game. Let's not wait any more. Ladies and gentlemen, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Who are you? Who do you serve?
All I have ever known in my life. Our land. Our customs. My family. Burns in the name of unification.
You are still a frog in a well who knows nothing of the sea. The ocean's filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed.
And you? Will you continue down that river? Or choose another path beyond what we see?
And we must look for it together. We must learn to trust, rebuild.
And follow the blade.
I said, who do you serve?
Oh, you fucked up.
We are the shadows.
That serve the light.
Woo! I'm letting you guys know I'm pre-ordering mine. Collector's edition. Collector's edition. I'll be pre-ordering mine this week. So here's my take on the trailer. First off, Assassin's Creed always delivers on their trailers. They always deliver. Every trailer that they drop is it sells me. Okay? It does. It does. Everyone immediately sells me. I'm immediately like, sign me up. Let's go. Let it drop now. Like, I wish it was dropping tomorrow. But this one in particular, and here's why. One, the very end, when you see that the blade, the hidden blade that she has, it's a little different. It's not your typical hidden blade. You know, you see she can use it as a knife, as you've seen. She had it, it flipped, she grabbed and went right. Chef's kiss. Love that. Because if you remember in Valhalla, Eivor used the blade more on the top instead of it being hidden. And as, you know, Eivor alluded to, I don't want it to hide. I want you to see I have this, you know. But most, as you know, all the Assassin's Creed fans know, the hidden blade is always right here, and it comes out, which is why the origins of it was you had to remove your ring finger. So your ring finger had to get cut off because the blade popped out from there, as we all know, if you are a fan of Assassin's Creed. If not, that's how you know. So this is what I think this story is going to be. Then I'll get into the controversy. I think the story is Naui, the female, is an original member of the Hidden Ones, the assassins. Okay. Yasuke, I think, was a member of the Order of the Ancients. It may come off as that storyline that we've kind of seen before, where, like in Unity, where we had Arnold and Elise. Arnold was a member of the Brotherhood. She was a member of the Templars, which, for those that don't know, because some people may be new to Assassin's Creed, some people may not, know what's going on, and some people just like seeing my reaction to videos, so I have to kind of break it down to you guys. The Brotherhood is also, before they were known as the Brotherhood, they were known as the Hidden Ones, the ones that work in the shadows to serve the light, as they said at the end of the trailer. The Order of the Ancients are the Templars. They are the ones that feel like order has to be in place in order for society to function. They go into a lot of these different realms, and it makes you think of like kind of the world that we're in right now. So I think what we have is Yasuke, the Black Samurai, is a part of the Order of the Ancients. I think he is a Templar, and Naui is a member of the Assassins, the Brotherhood, the Hidden Ones. And you can tell that obviously she has the garment, she has the look of being a member of the Hidden Ones. And Yasuke looks like he is, if you look at the samurais, they look like they are ones that want to establish order. They're the guards, whatever you want to refer to it as. And I think something happens where, even in the trailer, you see, and maybe the way they flipped the story is she was talking in the beginning, she was telling her story, and then when everything went crazy and she started to attack the samurais, when shit blew up, you see her look, and who does she see? Yasuke. And he looks like he's just took out some bodies, and then he looks at her. But it's like then you hear his story. So I think you are going to get it. And I believe the story that I was watching and reading was they do cross paths. And I do believe this is similar to Syndicate, where you're playing as both. Okay? It's not where in the past, like in Odyssey and Valhalla, you pick. No, you are playing as both. And I love that, because I can see where they're going to go. In my theory, in my opinion, I can see where you're going to start as one, then you'll get kind of the early story from them, whoever it is. Then you'll jump to the other one. Then you'll do the cross. And then you'll, at the end, as Syndicate was, you probably will have that showdown, and you're going back and forth between characters, between twins. Like in Syndicate, it was going back and forth between the twins. This one, you're going to go back and forth between Yasuke and Naui. Now, let's get into this fucking bullshit about Yasuke and the outrage that people have about, oh my God, you have this black samurai and this is the downfall of Assassin's Creed, even though people have said the downfall of Assassin's Creed has been far before this one. I watched a video that someone sent me, but I've seen this conversation go about for a very long time. Yasuke is an actual person. This man is in books. Japan has acknowledged him. Japanese people have talked about him. I've seen countless videos since this trailer has dropped. I've seen countless videos on TikTok, on Twitter, of people addressing this and talking about this and saying how, hey, we like the fact that they are acknowledging Yasuke because he was an actual person and this was an actual thing that happened. He did come to Japan. He was here. The culture embraced him and was in awe of him because the man, from my understanding, stood 6'2", which the average, I believe, Japanese man was 5'2" or below. And this is not no pun or joke or anything like that, but they were in awe because they're like, oh my God, like, who is this? And they said that people were standing on top of each other to see this man and was causing death because of the attraction that he had. He was built. I mean, in the trailer, you see when he walks, he is the first one you see. And then you see everyone else, and his stature is so large, like he is larger than life to them. And they embrace it. You seen when he was standing out there in the amongst the people, and now he had the slip and she handed it to him, and the little girl was walking with her parents and she stopped in awe and was like, oh my God, like that's her look. And Yasuke, as us as black people do, you know, we see a kid, we kind of like, hey, you know, we kind of like smile and acknowledge, and then he goes about his business. But the outrage that I see for people who are upset that he's being portrayed as a black man, even though he is actually a black man, yet we had The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. We've had Jared Leto play fucking Japanese mob boss. And let's not forget, we had grown turtles as samurais, and no one batted an eye. But we actually are using a real life person. And his story has been told apparently multiple times in anime, in some video games. And now it's becoming this outrage. And now everybody seems to be up in arms because of this. I've said it before, and I will continue to say it. It's a fucking video game. It's a video game. People are really outraged over a video game. But what's getting under my skin more is the fact that the video game Yasuke is an actual person. When the culture acknowledges Yasuke, he was a black man. He was the first black samurai. If the culture is acknowledging this, why are people in a fucking outrage? I distinctly remember Assassin's Creed Origins. And there was a scene in the game where Bayek seen a star, a shooting star, hit a pyramid, and I forgot the dude from Final Fantasy came out, and everybody was like, oh my God, and was like happy as shit for this. And I'm like, and I bring this up because I seen it on Twitter too, and that's what made me think of it, because I'm bringing it up. Where's it at? Arden from Assassin's Creed 15 shows up in Assassin's Creed Origins Ancient Egypt. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to do it. Comes flying out of nowhere and kidnaps him. But a black guy in Japan is where we draw the line for Assassin's Creed. Got it. We finally get a game from this franchise that we've been clamoring for years. And what they did is they did its due diligence and did its justice by basically saying we are going to do it and we are going to spin it with a real life samurai, a real life person, and have historical context behind it. He was the first black samurai, and people are fucking losing their mind. Really? Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a damn. November 15th, 2024, I am going to be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. The next trailer that comes out for this game, I'm going to do a reaction for it. When they have gameplay and they start to dive into and discuss all this stuff, I'm going to do a reaction to it. Because this is something that I have been clamoring for a very long time. I've been clamoring for this for a very long time. I want to know, how is this story being told? How does this play into the rest of the story? I'm like, even the details that they're telling about the game, from my understanding, they're going to tell about, I guess, the seasons are changing in the video game. And as the seasons change, your way of attack changes as well. It's so much that is going into this game that I'm just excited for. And I'm hoping that all other Assassin's Creed fans are excited for this game as much as I am. And if not, I will be glad to sit here and watch videos and read comments and listen to podcasts, because there is a Assassin's Creed podcast that I do lock into, and just hear what other people have to say about it, because I'm open to having those conversations and talking about it. But if you're going to get upset about the fact that we are showing an actual real life first ever black samurai, I don't want to have a conversation. I don't. I don't, if you are upset about that. But if you are like, okay, I don't really like a story that they're going to tell or what they're doing or whatever the case may be, if it's anything other than the fact that they're telling the actual story of Yasuke, the first black samurai, if you say, I don't like that they have Yasuke as black, I'm like, then I don't, just don't, please don't. November 15th. I cannot wait for this game to come out. Like I said, I'm pre-ordering the collector's edition. If you don't know what the collector's edition looks like, this is what it looks like right here, and I cannot wait. When I seen that statue, I said yes, no doubt in my mind. I'm fucking pre-ordering this. I am. Best you me. I am. Let me know what y'all thought about Assassin's Creed Shadows, the very first official trailer for this highly anticipated video game. I'm looking forward to it. I know NCAA college football, they officially, 25 officially dropped their trailer for it. I seen it. I haven't played Madden in well over, I haven't played Madden in about 20 years. Not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, close to 20. I think the last one that I actually had was Richard Sherman was on the cover. I believe that was the last one that I played, was Richard Sherman on the cover. So once NCAA went away, I stopped playing it because I only got Madden for NCAA because I would do my Road to Glory, I would do my dynasties, I would create myself, put me on there, see where I got drafted to in the NFL, kind of go from there. But this might be what gets me back into playing Madden. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. I know a few people said that it's just Madden in college football form. I'm just anticipated to see it because there's something about college football that just that gets you hyped for football. But let me know what y'all think of this trailer. Give me your thoughts of the controversy surrounding Yasuke. And yeah, like I said, when more stuff for this game comes out, I'll be doing more reaction to it. If you are new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you are up to date when more content is dropping. I am out. I might go play Mirage now.